We've all been there before, rushing to get to the airport when you suddenly realize you forgot your passport. Well, Apple says it's got you covered. The company launching a new feature yesterday. It's called Digital ID.
People keep arguing about left versus right, red versus blue, like it still matters. But here's the truth. If you stop listening to the speeches and start watching the outcomes, you will notice something very uncomfortable. No matter who wins, society keeps moving in the same direction. More surveillance, more restrictions, more digital systems sitting between you and your freedom. Out here in Los Angeles, we always feel this early. This city gets used as a testing ground of sorts. Tech trials, policy rollouts, quiet experiments that most people don't even notice. But once you connect the dots, you realize this isn't two parties fighting, no. It's one long road. It only goes one way.
The same digital ID that I told y'all was gonna sneak its way into America, and y'all said that's not possible, made its way into America, and Apple bought it here. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit. Apple just rolled out digital ID across 250 TSA checkpoints in the United States of America, meaning your face, your identity, your movement, all processed through the digital ecosystem before you even board a flight. No physical ID, no human checking, just you and the system. And here's where this shit get real. Look at China's Skynet system. Digital IDs tied to surveillance cameras, movement tracking, social credit system, facial recognition everywhere. We're talking about global reach. We're talking about universal monitoring. And here's the twist. The name of their AI surveillance program is literally Skynet.
When you zoom out, decade after decade after decade, every administration, be it liberal, be it conservative, be it moderate, doesn't matter, move towards the same goal. What is that goal? Centralization. The rhetoric changes, yeah, but the structure does not. Power tightens, oversight expands, technology becomes the gatekeeper to everyday life. And now the next phase is here. Digital identification. A doorway that looks harmless until you realize what's on the other side.
Crazy freaking news. Okay, so digital ID is officially, and for the first time ever, live in the United States, and it was quietly launched this afternoon through the Apple Wallet. Go check if you don't believe me. The option is now there. And I don't even have automatic updates set. I don't even know how it got in there. So they're beginning with 12 states and Puerto Rico with plans to rapidly expand to the rest of the nation. Apple calls it secure and private, but critics say that this is the first major step toward a centralized ID system, laying the groundwork for smart city surveillance, biometric checkpoints, carbon credit scores, and a future where your ability to drive, work, or even buy groceries could depend on digital compliance from taxes to your behavior.
Let me be absolutely direct. Digital ID is not a feature. Digital ID is a fuse. And once it is lit, the entire structure of society changes completely. People think about it as convenience, but it is not. This is control at a level most Americans can't even fathom, can't even imagine. Remember COVID? COVID was the test run. Digital ID is the permanent version.
Digital ID, think about it, will be connected to a system, a computer system, that will include surveillance cameras, knowing your movements, where you go, where you've checked in, when you've checked in, and how you've checked in. And don't forget, it will require facial recognition. Why? Because you use Face ID to get into most of your apps, including this one. And the name of this program is Skynet. So think about all your movements, every single thing you do, because you'll be carrying your phone in your hand. It'll be able to track you from point A to point B.
This is important to note. All human control starts in the same place. Perception. If they control what you can see, they control what you believe. And once they control your beliefs, they don't need to force anything. You'll enforce it on yourself. Censorship wasn't random. Narrative control was not accidental. It was all strategy. Digital ID is the next step. A system that decides what you can do, when you can do it, where you can do it, not just what you can see. Look at Los Angeles. We're already living inside digital testing zones. License plate scanner, AI, metro testing, contactless ID, cashless stores with full tracking. City services shifting to digital wallets. Rising crime being used to justify more policing. This is how control comes in quietly. They don't have to force it. They make you ask for it, beg for it. We are crossing a line right now, a line that doesn't let you walk back easily. Digital ID plus digital currency plus AI oversight equals a society where your access to life is permission-based. Your choices shrink. Your autonomy collapses. Your freedom becomes conditional.
They didn't go broke, they got deleted. In China, tens of thousands of young people are suddenly homeless, not because of money, but because the system erased them.
Imagine a society where everything you do, everything you say, and everything you buy is controlled and evaluated by the authorities. This is what the Chinese Communist Party calls social credit.
By using the mechanism of social credit, we'll be able to establish a blacklist of people and create a system of punishment that will be based on a scientific theory. These punishments will serve as a whip to rebuild moral values. Our society needs it.
The country's social credit system decides who's trustworthy, but if you're blacklisted, it's game over. Your WeChat Pay stops working, you can't receive your salary, can't buy food, can't even book a train ticket. It's like being alive, but digitally. Many are now sleeping in the streets, cut off from everything. Jobs, housing, even communication. All because one app, one algorithm decided they don't belong.
It's not science fiction. In China, it's a reality. Then there's the public shaming. Photo galleries of blacklisted citizens. There's even an app that shows who around you is in debt.
They're not criminals. They didn't steal, cheat, or harm anyone. They just fell too low on a score and vanished from the digital world. Critics say it's a glimpse into the future, where technology doesn't just track your life, it controls it. So ask yourself, if your entire life depended on your digital reputation, how long before you get deleted?
It's imperative to understand that digital ID is not just a technological shift. No, it's a psychological one. If you believe the system is necessary, you'll obey it. If you believe there's no alternative, you'll adapt to it. And if you believe resistance is hopeless, you'll surrender. That's why perception is the real battlefield. Now, you can refuse digital ID if it comes, but your life will change. There's no question about that. But awareness is the real power. Pressure is power. Community is power. And once people realize that this is bigger than politics, that this is bigger than party affiliation, that this is bigger than people's opinions on The View, only then will everything change. Freedom does not disappear all at once. No, it fades. It fades bit by bit, feature by feature, system by system. But so does awakening. And people are waking up. People are waking up faster than ever before. The digital trap is being built, but so is the resistance. And Los Angeles, we're right in the middle of the storm. Wolf Kage out.